I do think that there were definitely some difficulties around like the academics a little bit, in terms of like being able to, I think, on a high level academics, it was a pretty seamless transition too around, I think classes and homeschooling require a lot of motivation to be able to make happen. And I think that's also the case in high school, or sorry, in college, not in high school as much. And so I think that was a great transition. I think some of the things though in day to day, like being able to like do homework between like little homework assignments between classes, that was a huge transition for me. I had never had to do that. And so I think, it's this interesting thing where, everything outside of the classroom was super, super easy. And then there were some skills that I had to learn with classes that a lot of high school students already had developed through the course of high school. But what's interesting to me though is like once you get to college, it tends to be all of the work and the skills outside of the classroom are actually what make or break your college experience and your ability to execute in classes. And it's a little bit less like the like nitty-gritty academics between classes. And so pros and cons, but that was definitely my experience. And I think homeschooling prepared me well in that respect.
Were you surprised to hear about some of the challenges your peers had, things that kind of just came naturally to you as a homeschooler that were difficult for them?